man. UConn looking to run every chance they get. Gilbert to Tarin Smith. Rising up and sending it in. Carlton getting good position, and that's an easy 2 for Josh Carlton.
Nice
quick hands. Jalen Adams, the steal, gliding in, and the two-hand stuff.
Understanding of playing, high basketball IQ.
Another turnover. Here comes Connecticut. There's Tarin Smith gliding in, spotting Cobb with a big two-hand stuff.
That 2-3 zone in practice this week.
Gilbert tossed to the rim, and Adams. McCaffrey looking for some help. Polley takes it away, and the throwdown. UConn.
Christian Vitale, the steal, and the dunk, and he hung on the rim, but quick hands. There's Tarin Smith, knocks it away, glides in, the left-hand stuff. Jalen Adams, so smooth. And there's Carlton. Another steal, putting it up at the rim. Jalen Adams from Christian Vitale. That's a highlight.
All their players head up in transition, and again.
Another steal, Vitale gliding in, the one-hand stuff for Christian Vitale. He's got 19 points for the Huskies. Gilbert, Vitale, and Adams in the backcourt with Polley. The high post, nothing down for Carlton. First bucket of the game, the big man stuffs it in. Adams giving it up, and Josh Carlton. Gilbert giving it right back to Christian Vitale. Jalen Adams. Josh Carlton inside flushing. Brandon Adams all the way to the goal, and the two-hand stuff, the freshman. UConn has opened the lead back to 22. There's the steal. Jalen Adams gliding in and stuffing it down. In the truck for both games, along with the rest of our crew. Carlton, great footwork, and then finishing at the rim, the two-hand stuff. Can't finish, either can Sidney Wilson, but Whaley stays with it.
And the way that he prepares for the game, even in shoot-arounds.
There's that pressure, and immediately there's a steal and a dunk for Christian Vitale. UConn the other way. Here comes Jalen Adams. The lob and the throwdown. And Tarin Smith, yeah, the Jersey kid. 7-point game, 1 minute left. Gilbert fires. And look at that, flying in for the dunk is Tarin Smith.
Tarin Gilbert trying to do it himself, dumping down inside. Cobb has it partially rejected, but Sidney Wilson rising up for the putback slam. First appearance of the night. Great feed inside. Jalen Adams to Josh Carlton. Josh Carlton cannot finish, but there's Sidney Wilson, and he loves it. Sidney Wilson getting from one end to the other, to the delight of his teammates. John, the deep three won't go down. Here comes Tarin Smith out of the break, rising up, the two-hand stuff. I should say the left-hand stuff by Tarin Smith.
Got his defender to join the Paratroopers Club, and an easy jump, and there's Polley. Right around Cosby Roundtree. That's a tough matchup.
And it's off the front of the rim. Oh, look at UConn in transition, and Wilson with the jam.
At a touch under 14, he has no points. Look out, Vitale says thank you very much.
Both coaches. Moments ago, Peter Druzenis left with an injury, so put back by Vitale.
He's become a better shooter the older he's gotten. How about the throw over?
Adams to Tarin Smith.
You're seeing signs that Jong is going to be a good player in this league. He's got to get in the weight room. Carlton, and he's got a new career high.
By Vitale gets it back, sends it right back into Carlton for the flush.
Knocked away. Aubrey Dawkins couldn't control it. Here's Vitale for the slam.
It's a little early on a Sunday afternoon for the sweeper.
Look out, Polley with two hands.
22. In that close loss, it's used a steal by Vitale.
The Carnival Rim will stop that two-hand flood. 4 of his first 6 shots. Can Adams get going? It's dead. Carlton! That is unselfish.
Against UCF, and UCF is length and then some.
How about that? Brendan Adams. There's Wilson. Oh, baby, underneath with a jam.
Draws a crowd of Tigers. Wilson comes away with the ball. After yet another 2 from Davenport, here's the baseball pass to Smith.
Nice find, Vital. And it's Cobb with the two-hand flush. Never looked smooth. Wilson collects it. Wow.
There's Brady, threw it away. Sidney Wilson.
So you have your best offensive player.
Wants a tough-minded brand of defense.
Vital to Cobb. Great dish.
A little high-low looking for Cobb in the middle.
The freshman bounce back. The flush. Sidney Wilson.
Tomorrow, to your point, you said it earlier. There's Vital and a steal.
Against UCF. Best record in the nation.
It's going to end up with this young man.
Carlton from Gilbert for the easy stuff.
Here's Gilbert, second possession for UConn.
Pretty.
Roll, Carlton to the rim.
Polley, he'll take a three. Carlton the offensive board, and the finish. An 8-1 run for UConn, and a steal by Vital. Vital throws it down. Gilbert to Carlton, beautiful play. Gilbert deep three. Carlton the offensive board, spins and slams. Smith spinning, nowhere to go, heads off Carlton for the flush.
They're second on UConn to Vital. Alley-oop. Wow, Wilson throws it down for Vital. Feed the cutter. Wilson. Fleming's pass intercepted by Adams. And ahead of the pack is Polley. Adams alley-oop to Carlton. Vital ahead.
Unselfish.
Wilson again.
And that'll stay the case. Adams misses. There's the follow, though, by Whaley. Leg injury. And he's getting up, and now miscommunication.
This feels like a game where UConn is going to have to do maybe some things we haven't seen them do consistently over the course of the year to win it.